Alright guys, we have completed this sections, left out with few more sections ahead, right? But so let's go ahead with this thing, right? So as we can see, right, one section has been completed here. So just want to increase the height of the frame. So just getting up with the 6000 here, the height of the frame. So look what's happened here, right? So it's not. So we will be just doing undo here and find out what's the problem here, right? And see here, okay, all right, that's no problem. Again, we will try with the same 6000. No, let's try with this now. Maybe we are doing something wrong here, right? So back to the work. We could not find anything here, right? Back to the layer. Should not happen, but why it's happening, I don't know. Right. Okay. Let's check it now. Something gone wrong here. Let's try it now. 6000. It's taking a long. It's taking a long time. So again, as we have developed in the group form, right? So we don't have to worry. Just drag and drop onto the position. Please don't mind the logo. I couldn't find anything much better than this here right now, as per the situation, right? Situation arise. Actually, it's happened a good thing here, right? So we need something more, right? I just want to add a thing here, right? So it will help, right? So I'm just making up your thing here, right? What we say, right? You can say uh, Exclip here, right? Should not more be than like 400, but sorry, 400 by 200. Which okay, I'm just be going too confused right now. So it's 200 here, right? Okay, good enough. Okay, so we're just giving a sheet what we have here, right? Is that one? Yes, that is the one. Or we can else we can use this one. Okay, both are the same. 80 and other percent. Right. Just choosing one of them here, right? A little much darker. Okay, that's I guess this will be fine. Okay. All right. So we just want to keep an effect here, which is a layer blur. Okay. So right, text checkout with 100. Okay, it's just let's give 500. Perfect. And now we can decrease the actually size 300. Okay. Well, what we can do is duplicate it to need two more times here, right? Now we can plugging on this. Here's left. All right, perfect. Okay, so just do the left out work. Yeah, okay. I always do something to get that view. Right, so perfect. One more is left. Okay, good. Okay then, fine, that's fine too. Now we can place everything according to it, right? We have a premiere, oh sorry, a button, a CD button, we can change it to any kind of, right? So just pulling over. What else we can do is a little more upward here. Okay, so what we can find is that this thing is not highlighting, oh, sorry, what is not highlighting properly. So I'm just, okay, good. And we can place this here. Perfect. So now we can see the things accordingly like we want it. Perfect. Now it's time like up, so we have to give a position according to it, right? Perfect. Now it's time for this seat here. We can position with this, or else we can use a grid system, right, to place the things, right? Whichever is easy for you, please go ahead. Perfect. Okay. Guess there will be some space issues. I guess this will be fine. Okay. All right. So okay. So we are done, right? We can see it. All right. So let it be here. Okay. So we need that. We like just jumped into our wireframe, right? These are the three rectangles. So we are making up three rectangles. Let's check out this. Okay, 250 by 180, right? That's exactly the same. Why not? We can duplicate this here, right? Okay. So first thing, just need the round corners here. Let's try with 15. Perfectly all right. Okay, so first we will keep the shade. I guess no, this is not that one. So let's check out what is this shade color, right? It's 49. All right, where is it? 493240. 493240, right? Nice. It's 49. Just 304. No, 3240. I guess that is the one. Let's see it again. Yes, 3240. Perfectly all right. We had remember. Congratulations. Okay, so again, that is a problem. We are giving the opacity to 10 and giving an effect, right? Background blur to 20. All right. Increase opacity, please. Let's draw it 50. Yeah, that's we have here. Okay, put it over here. Okay. Now duplicate this. Duplicate this. All right. Now select them, all of them three. Yeah. I'm just fine. Yeah, we got the middle line as it wanted. Okay, we have finished this perfectly all right for that one, right? I guess we need to change the logo, right? We will change it after later words, right? Don't worry. So now moving ahead, right? There is a box here and there is a section for the text. This is the heading, right? And this is what I put for an image, right? We got an image here. Let's check out what is the size here we have put in there. So it's 300 by 500, right? So I'm just moving up to 450, right? Yes. Okay, perfectly all right. So we have an image here. Making it is 300. No, we don't want it this. 450 with the round. No, we not need round corners here, right? Okay, no. What I'm going to do is here. This is an image. I'm taking up a rectangle. Okay, just giving the width. We have it above the frame. I'm shading up with this image round corners. Right. Put this in here and making up the opacity to 50%. Yeah. align it to this rectangle, right, from the left. And one more thing we need is we are going to the effect here, right? We can have drop shadow to okay, right, good enough. And one more thing we can use in this here, can try much more things here, right? Lighten screen, push lighter, do we color touch? No, this is a very best idea. So lighten will be, let's check out normal. Okay, so there is no nothing, right? But we have here this thing. We need this. Actually, we do need this. We can play with this width and height, right? So I'm using right 250 by 150. We always need to play with things as per on it, right? All right. So I guess let's check it out with another section here as we wanted, and we can move this, or let's check it out with this thing and use as a mask. Okay, all right. Okay, bring to front. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, allow. Okay, it's been perfectly. Center this to from horizontally to center with this rectangle and align left by this rectangle. So don't worry, it's looking good enough. Now it's time to add a text here, right? Let's check out. Is it that one? Right, this is the one exactly. And so we can have here directly from this section. It be going too fast. I'm covering. I guess I have to cover one more section here. Right. Okay, that's enough. Good. Right, okay, so now it's time to adjust the thing. Right, so as in a heading, so I'm using semi-bold, increasing the font size from 15 to 25, right? Okay, that's enough, good. Let's check it out. So do we need this? Or else we can have this. Oh, it's 25 medium, right? So I'm using regular 20, right? So it will make an impact here, right? Good enough. So is it just a pure white form, right? So I'm not using the white, fully white here, right? So I'm just moving up to a little downward, so it should match the contrast with the background. It's just not. There should not be an itchiness in the eyes of the user, right? So it should be look like clean design, right? Okay, so we have here right same thing with this thing. It's F3. So just simply paste in the yeah, good enough, right? All right, yeah, and just one more thing to add it, right? So I'm just bringing up this. Okay. Uh-huh. Right, no worries. Okay, so we can create a button here, right? So I can have a text here. Just learn more. We can have an auto layout. Do we need an auto layout? We can practice. We have to practice this thing, right? Actually, so just adding an auto layout, we can press Shift A plus A, right? So we have an auto layout, right? So just keep in mind, right? So we do not need 10 pixel, right? We need like four. Four is just good enough, right? If we put in a stroke here, right? So we can have a fill. Actually, we can selecting the frame. We can have a fill. We can have a stroke here. All right. We can keep this. What do you think? 493340, right? Let's try it out. Okay, should not be sample, it should medium, and it should not be 25. It should be like 18. And so we need, oh, all right, 18, yes, 18, and we need border radius, right? Okay, why it's not happening, right? Okay, get enough. Border radius to 10. Let's try it out with the regular font, right? It's regular 18. Let's try it out here. We can use a lighter shade here, right? So lighter shade could be here or could be here. So here the hex code here, right? So you can just pause the video and have this hex code here, right? Okay, that's and actually I just want to use this hex code that be white or just using this F3 one, right? So F3, yeah, perfectly all right. Just placing up this button to write particular thing, right, would be much better for us, right? Or just we could perfectly all right. Yeah. So we have cover. Oh, right. So things have been left out here. So just finding the content for this where we have right things. Uh-huh. All right. Just here and there are things. Yeah, these are the things, right? So, all right. So, not going for just one alone. Okay. Moving out the things we need here, right? So we can put it here. It's just easier to just have the content ready because to finding out the content, making the content to an ease, right? It's take time. So just to shorten the video, I've discovered we want we can find it. Just choose AI. It's just time for yes, as this video is all about AI design, right? So how the security, data security can be held by the AI, right? More secure and efficient. Just about these things, right? And I know you all guys know how to use it better than me, right? So just things are your ends. Try. Just okay. That's so to center it, right? So I'm just selecting the rectangle, both the text, and using this center thing. Center from this thing. Okay, it's just got wrong. What we need is so just putting on the things, selecting the text. Okay, alright. Okay, again I'm doing it right. Perfect. Alright. Let's check how the Y position is 852 where we have this. Alright, let's check out with this 882, 8889. So just drawing up 2, 2. Okay, times for this, right? First we just choose with the center one, right? Alright, then select text, rectangle, made it here clear, perfectly alright. Check it with this, so it's let's check it out what we have here, 852, 852, right? It's just easy things, right? To match up the things, so is it 882, right? So 882, things are made easy, right? So this is what we have here till now, right? It will be going be amazing, surprisingly design right things. And it's just making a more, yeah. Hmm. Or else we can do one more thing, right, to make it more clear, right? So we can have a rectangle, just duplicate this thing. Okay, we have it here. Decrease the start to by 100, right? With the sum opacity, just changing the filter gradient. Uh, okay, so we have this, right? So using the color, right, we have this. This is the color, right? So with the same opacity to 40, and just changing the first one here, right? But to match this thing, it's completely zero, right? And instead of from the horizontal, I'm making up vertical. So zoom in, so it will not affect and not impact. Duplicate this and flip it down. Make it clear. Okay, perfectly alright, and group them, right, so it should not be moved again or again. Okay, right, so it's just came in the front, so I'll just move back again. Okay, till now we have completed this, right? So second section, just we actually we can cover one more sections, right? Just it will be just more easier. Same as in, all right. So we can look into it, right? This is a rectangle. I'm just duplicating it instead of making a new one, other one. So we have it width by 900 by 500, right? So just taking up the things, right? And I will make it easier, right? 49 is 3240 with 100% opacity, right? Yeah. Okay, so we have to give in a stroke here. Move down back into the frame. Center the frame. Yeah, and just make sure about this spacing around the object, right? Okay, alright, so where are we going this wrong things? Remember this, we need this very urgently, right? Okay, so just so increasing the size to 350 to 225 in the proportion, right? Okay, so it will be going to in the background as usual to its place. Alright, okay, I guess 400 by 250 will be just fine. Okay, now place it over here. Okay. Ah, okay. To do the check. Perfectly alright. So we have to decrease the opacity to like 35. Mm-hmm. And we can keep it an effect with background blur to 25. We can have this the round corners with 10. As we have our rods, we can have to increase by 20 to 20. Good enough. Now it's time for the stroke. We having stroke here, right? So instead of using this, right? This is the stroke we are going, but in the gradient thing, right? So it's okay. Let's just go for the gradient. Okay, let's check it out with this. Yeah, perfectly all right. Up now it's just moving up things here and there perfectly, and just changing the opacity of the darker one shade to a lighter shade, right? Let's try with 80 and this by 70. Okay, 50. Great, and it should be center. All right, good. Now it's things to add up the things. So these are the things, right, we are going to use here. Okay, just before going ahead, right, I just want to just okay, just few more things, right? So I'm moving ahead. Remove these things. Okay, center it. We can give 35. Good. We can use auto layout. So just auto layout it. Okay, don't be afraid, as this is, and this is the thing. Auto layout. We are ready with 35, right? 35. Select both of them, and just have again an auto layout. Same with these things too, right? Okay, up 35. Uh, okay, you got it now. No, now it will be like that's what how we want it. Straight to 35, right? We can use as a photo layout, right? While keeping up the things in here, we have to make sure to have content. Okay, perfect. Right, so this is for this thing. Instead of making up things here, right? So be sure to align left. Yes, and we are using here by 20. Okay, and selecting both of the things and add an auto layout here. Okay, don't be afraid. Go with the procedure, or we have used 20, right? So align to the left. We have it 20 here. Again, selecting both of them. Use an auto layout. Bring it together nearby, right? Set to the left. Bring it to 20. Select the frame and this text and auto layout. Perfectly. So these are the things we can have here. Alright, so we have bring it to here. Again, we are using it to the left and selecting as we have selected, right? So we are using here like 30. Good. And as usual, auto layout. Let's make sure is it okay. So it is not happening, right? Is this is the point. So I'm grouping together now. Okay. So later words it should not be moved with this. We have 30. We have 20. We have what do you say? 20 again. 25. So same with these things. Select for this. Now things vertical right 69. I'm just making up 65. Now it's time for mix, right? So it has to choose. Okay, we have forgotten one more thing, so I'm just ungrouping it on group damming, selecting the things right to make it. Okay, it's not showing, so we have to select by one. We can select one thing here, right, and we have the solution, right? So everything will be clear. So it is 18, right? Don't worry. Again, just one thing here, right, is as we have increased by the text size, right? So things are being going messed. So okay, now I'm just saying it. Align. We have used 30, right? So 30. Group them by Control G, right? So selecting frame one by one, we'll make it true. Align. Let's mix by 30. Can group them. Uh, Okay, there's a problem. There is a problem. So I have to select one by one. Control G. Yes, that was the problem. Select take one by one frame is mandatory, I guess. Oh, okay, good. All right. 65 we have, right? So now it's time to move the things into this. Yes. Yes, finally. It's time to keep it here perfectly alright. So what we have choose here, right? It's 25 semivolt. It's 25 semivolt, right? So semivolt and there's 25. So we have covered two sections in just one video, quick and easy, right? So center it. Why just not make this group and this group a group? Okay, group, center. Okay, so choose this, and this rectangle, then place it to center. Alright, good. Okay, so just wait for some time. We have covered this. Okay, so come back soon for the next sections, right? Shown you. Thank you. Till if you have not subscribed this channel till yet, please do subscribe. Give a comment how till now how we do like this video. What can we change in the next video, right? Please do mention it. Okay, hit the bell icon. Wait for the next. Right. Till then, practice. Wait for the next. Take care. Bye.